Great. Great story, bro.
Shut up.
Isn't life just wonderful? No.
Oh.
Anyway, you can go out and see where that goes, but it's just a shortcut.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going back to the pipes.
Ooh.
Yo, shut up. Just keep
Pantera.
laughing.
Kattereo.
In times past, I wouldn't have spoken with your likes, but now the rest of my cast are wonderfully distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with. You are very selfish, aren't you?
Shut up.
That's worst character ever in the game. Dislike, even worse than Zoe.
Oh, come on. Zoe is the best.
No.
Zoe is my all-time favorite.
No. Zoe is bad.
There's something wrong with Zoe. What? Why don't you like the jokester?
He's a clown. Alright. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the Grove Beyond, or the Grove Beyond, the Defender. Oh, so I have to fight something.
No, you already fought. I mean, yeah, you gotta. But this used to be filled with acid, I said. That's why you fought him.
Oh, was that a door? No. Looks like a door.
Anyway, yeah, there's a mini arena coming up.
Oh, is that the arena the dude was looking for?
No, I say mini as in you gotta fight a bunch of guys again.
Oh. Damn it. Should have spammed the thing for soul.
Yeah, but you killed it. Yeah, this is another great area to use your down A move.
Is this the arena?
No, I just told you no.
Huh.
You're gonna ask again.
Is this the arena? Alright, let me... Ooh. Ah. Oh, this is the arena. Starting off with one less...
Again, it's not a real arena. It's just where you fight a bunch of enemies.
Fucking hate these fly things. Well, now I have to go back to the thingy. That is way too far.
Well, you got a shortcut.
I guess.
You're way too far. It's only a couple rooms.
It's way too far. I don't want to go back through the room where the lady is laughing to herself about dead people.
I mean, you do it all the time.
Well, yeah, but I'm Velvet. And I don't laugh as creepily as she does. What a creepy... Stop.
Got it.
Bam. You know, now that the door's open, why don't they just kill her for her annoying laugh?
They don't know how to walk through doors, obviously.
Okay. Alright. Sure.
Let's pretend that it's always locked except for when you're there.
What a fantastic coincidence.
Okay, you know that this is just gonna have suicide birds in it.
Yeah, you mean, whatever the hell I call those?
I don't know. Kamikaze birds?
Yeah, kamikaze birds.
That is a word. That does mean suicide. Basically.
Yeah, fly down towards me and be a dumbass.
Use descending dark a bit more.
Alright, come here, my shadow. Grant me my power and money and status and wealth. Too bad they can't attack each other.
But I make this game so easy.
I'm just not trying to dodge anything. That's the
Oh, you can-
problem.
Yeah, also, you didn't bother even using the move I just said that you should use more.
What, down A?
Descending dark is what it's called, yeah. Even worse than last time, you had more soul.
I should try to... I think... I'm gonna try to focus. Wait, hold on. All the way down there. That's cool. Cool how I can see it off the map.
If you press select and check your map, then it'll probably...
It looks cooler this way.
But
Its eyes glowing at me from the bottom of the menu screen. Did I pass the thing? No, I
no.
didn't. Get out of my way!
I like how you solutions jumped into him.
How convenient that the door is open, the guy outside didn't come in.
Pantera. Pantera.
He's not gonna have anything new to say. I'll try not to let my frustration of you failing so easily boil over.
Alright, I'll try just for you this time, Zender. I'll try just for you, friend.
Oh yeah, so you told me you, a couple days ago, you did like a live stream for someone or another?
What?
I remember last time you were recording or whatever, you said you're gonna do a live stream. And you mentioned that there was... What are you trying to do?
No, I'm just listening to you while doing nonsense.
Okay, yeah. So you had like, you were gonna do a live stream, right? And it involved one of your like YouTube buddies or whatever.
No, I did a live stream, and in the middle of the live stream, I guess an acquaintance or a friend that is also a YouTuber started streaming, so I just ended my stream and went over to his stream to just chat.
Ah.
Yep.
I suppose I don't know this person.
No.
It's too bad.
Just a guy I met, or not met, but a guy that well, I guess technically met. Not in real life, online though. Just a guy I sometime in the last couple of weeks saw live streaming some Persona. So I just dropped by and, you know, things happened. Mostly talking. I am definitely gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, you're not using the best move in the game.
Down A.
Yeah. Again, it gives you invincibility too.
This is not a good time to use it.
Well, it was when they were both at full health, but you just kind of sat there.
You know, I am kinda sucking right now. I am immensely sucking.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did go in with 3 health, and last time you came in with full health, and it seems like you're doing just about as good each time anyway.
Alright. Okay. Let's not make Zender more mad.
I'm trying not to be. I shouldn't be mad when people suck at games. Like, it's only natural that not everyone's gonna be...
Are you serious right now?
Well, you didn't even do a full jump.
Screw the big guy.
You know what? You kind of...
I'm just gonna kill rich people.
Yeah, I'm like, don't die before. I mean, at least we don't have all of our money with
Well,
us.
you know, that's my big brain move right there. Depositing all the money into the bank.
Yeah, I did that on a whim when I had $60,000 with me. Right, because I'm like, might as well, right?
Yep. Sorry, can't spare you this time.
Or maybe because I have no life, that makes me good at games.
To be fair, you're the guy who's over here doing a no-death 10-hour.
Okay, again, that doesn't make me a good guy. I mean, that makes me adequate at the game. There are some crazy people. Like, there's no. I'm never gonna be even on like the top 100. I feel, but I'm adequate enough to like do a bunch of crap.
If by a bunch of crap you mean playing the game good, then that's much better crap than I can do.
Yeah, I'm still like. I don't. I recall I mentioned that I'm playing Nier Automata again. Every day, like I play, I discover like one ending, and then I like kind of just can't find any more. Right?
Can't you? Didn't you already discover most of the endings?
Yeah, I have 8 left.
Okay. Care to tell me about some of the other endings that I've never gotten because I've only basically played the base game?
I don't know. Like most of the endings in the game are like so. Well, I actually got to check my stats. I've died a total of 6 times in the game, and only 1 of them have been on accident, right? 5 of them are because of like I'm trying to get an ending, right? But most of the endings in the game are like either you run away from a battle, right? You die in a very specific situation, or there's like a unique action to do. Like one of the ones I got recently that for some reason I never thought of is I self-destructed in the bunker. You remember the bunker where it's like that your space station, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you self-destruct in that, you blow up the whole station, so that's an ending. I don't know, there's just like any like major battle that you can just kind of run away from, that's an ending. Right? There's this, so you've gotten, oh spoilers, whatever, you've gotten all of the endings I recall. Right, all the main ones at least, yep. Right? So there's the ending where 2B get corrupted, right? And you have to go to like that specific spot where A2 kills 2B, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't, so I sat that one out. That one takes like 10 minutes of just standing still doing nothing, honestly. Right, but that's an ending. So this is a very important item. To your right.
Isma's Grove.
Isma is also a knight.
Isma's Tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. Okay then. Is she lodged in the wall?
I think she's kind of like dead, but you can dream nail her if you want.
Orgrim, there's no time.
If I recall, Ogrim's the name of the Dunk Defender.
Oh, he has much more serious name than I thought he would.
Anyway,
don't mind me just swimming in acid.
Yeah, so this is very useful.
Can I swim across the Lake of Oon?
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do green path cleanup. Or there's only fake ones when there's multiple grubs like that you can see.
I don't care. I'm never gonna trust any of them ever again. Did I miss something back there, by the way?
No, that was just like there's enemies in that room, but there's like nothing of value really.
All right. How many grubs have we saved since we last saw Papa Grub?
I don't know.
Is this?
I mean, the only that just leads us back to the place we fell down, so we can just head out now. We can try Flukemarm if you really want, but I try not. Like we're gonna be like probably heading back to that area later anyway. So we can save her till when we're like super strong.
We're going to Green Path now?
Yeah. Or we can head up to the City of Tears and just kind of ride our way. Okay.
Ow.
In case you forgot, the City of Tears is the other way, but...
I know. I just got myself in a bit of a pickle at the moment.
Well... I mean, if we die, it's not like it's far.
Alright. I've accumulated a decent amount of money. So, you know. Just saying. Alright. Of course you gotta be here in my way. Alright, good.
How'd you die on the way to King Station? That'd be so funny.
Don't jinx it, because it might happen now.
Pantera, kattere.
You're never gonna stop saying the same crap, are you? I think that's my least favorite character in the game.
Well again, I'm pretty sure she's a backer character. And I think they get some input on the dialogue. At least the Dream Warrior characters, their dialogue, I know is influenced by the designers.
Well, there you go. Didn't die. You proud of me, Zender?
Yeah, I guess. Apparently, the Dream Warriors were supposed to be aware that they were dead, but literally nobody followed that rule.
They don't know they're dead?
No, they're supposed to know they're dead, but most of the people who wrote the dialogue didn't really follow that rule.
Interesting. Alright. Green Path it is.
Yeah, so we have the Lake of Moon. We have, yeah, we have, like, I'm thinking of 4 things to do here.
So right now, what's that on the bottom left? Is that the Lake of Moon?
No, the Lake of Moon's the thing that says Lake of Moon on the top left.
So that's the nearest thing. We'll go there first.
Yeah.
And there's a bench there too, so...
Yeah. I mean, you won't really need it.
I haven't been in this place in a while.
Oh yeah, I might as well, since I forgot I didn't always tell you where secret items are. Go back in there. There's a breakable wall right to your right. Look at that.
God damn annoying ass enemies.
Yeah, I warned you a bit late, but oh well. Maybe if I didn't warn you at all, it'd be more funny to me.
Damn it. Zender. Curses. Curses you. And you're
Can you
late.
check your map for just a second? Okay. No, I could just have you check your charms, actually. That'd be a lot easier.
Why?
Because I forget if we got a charm or not.
No, we got a Wanderer's Journal.
No, I'm trying to see if we got a charm from that we in this area or not. So I'm seeing if we have to go there or not.
Here.
Okay, we don't have the charm, so we're gonna have to go there.
Where?
Cool. Well, it's the upper right area. We don't go there yet. It's the upper right area that goes to the Howling Cliffs. I mean, there's stuff to do in the Howling Cliffs.
Wait, the Howling Cliffs? Isn't that all the way on the top?
Okay, press minus for a second. Go to the map. There, click on it. Now you can see how they're all connected.
Right, but still, even the upper right section of that leads to the Forgotten Crossroads.
Okay, the upper left portion of the map is where the Howling Cliffs is, right?
But that's still, like, right next to Dirtmouth.
Well, no, look
Unless you
at the
climb
map.
higher. Unless you climb higher.
If you look at the map, there's a spot of green path that doesn't lead directly to Dirtmouth. Like, just press A, and you can see the connections.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah. Learning new things with Zender.
Anyway, you're immune to acid, so it kind of makes a lot of the stuff in green path trivial.
Acid? Get out of here.
Oh yeah, there's a boss to do in this area too. Not over here. Yeah, we had several things to do.
Is this guy still looking at the Lake of Oon?
Yeah, you can dream nail him though this time, because he has unique thoughts. I doubt you're gonna die, but there's a bench if you wanna. Oh wait, you killed him. Never mind.
What was he saying? Do you remember?
It's like he's talking about how Oon and how you can feel Oon's call or whatever.
Should I boost across or should I?
Boosting is faster, but you can swim. It doesn't matter.
Ooh. Was there something up top?
No, there's an enemy that you can kill. It gives you a journal entry.
You really needed that acid thing to come to this place, huh?
Yeah, it actually gives you one of my favorite items to use now.
Don't mind me just trivially swimming through acid. Huh. Pointless shortcut. Oh?
Go back in there.
What?
That's Oon, in case you wonder.
Oon is a slug.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like a godly figure that created Green Path, so...
Hey, friend, come back out here. Talk to me.
Anyway, the Shape of Oon is one of my... yeah, I mentioned it's one of my new favorite charms to use.
Let's see here. Shape of
on the-
Oon.
Yeah.
Reveals the form of Oon within the bearer. While focusing so, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. Move.
Essentially, you can... Yeah, essentially allows you to move while you're healing. You, like, turn into a little slug for a little bit.
Lul. My friend, come talk to me. I want some company.
Not gonna.
No.
Anyway, yeah. That's a very nice charm. Since you turn into like a slug creature where you heal, if you you can like miss a lot of attacks because you'll be like half your normal height.
Did you just say miss half of the attacks?
You'll miss some attacks will miss you because you'll be like half your height, like if you use it.
Oh.
It's easier to see if you try it out.
So he gave me a charm because I was able to make it all the way down to him.
Sure. I mean, I don't know the
You are
reason why.
worthy of my shape, human. Or not human. You are worthy of my little charm, little creature. You can swim in the acid as I can.
So I think we're gonna make a visit to the Howling Cliffs before we finish Green Path, because then we can just come back to Green Path when we're done with it.
So what was that what was that enemy?
It's just smack it.
Smack.
Yeah, you only have to kill one to fill out the hunter's notes too. So
I haven't seen those ever. Oh, Aluba. Passive glider that prefers to dwell near acid waters. What careless a life led drifting above us all. One ever comes too close to the ground though. What?
Well, the hunter usually eats these things, honestly. Well, like anything, honestly, so it's whatever.
It didn't eat me. I'm
Well,
special.
you're special, yeah, because you're a hunter.
Hmm.
Cool, so you've met a god.
I have indeed. Now time to go meet the king.
Well, we're going to do the Howling Cliffs.
Up, up, right. Okay. Woo! Oh, damn it. I let go. I let it go. Wait, all the way to the right, right?
It doesn't matter. In this room, you're gonna get the same place. No matter what way you go up.
This is where I fought Hornet. Good old memories.
Yay.
Which will probably happen again. Oh yeah, those big guys with big stumps. Big stumpy stumps. I forgot about annoying creatures.
So I'm wondering, when is the point that you stop checking the map, I wonder?
Never. It's a force of habit.
Like, when you get so familiar with the game that you check it once and then know where you're going? I'm just curious, you know, for statistical reasons.
I will never stop checking the map, and it's probably because of just muscle memory and habit. Like, I already know that I'm never gonna stop checking the map. Like, I already know. It's not a matter of if I can. It's a matter of I cannot. Oh, I don't have a map of the Howling Cliffs. But I thought I did.
Oh, you didn't buy one?
Didn't I buy it from the storekeeper?
No, you bought the resting grounds.
Oh. Oh, is Cornifer actually here?
Yeah.
Good. What lies over here? Did I miss something to the right?
I mean, to the right is where you're supposed to go to get to the Howling Cliffs.
So there must be something to the left here.
Money.
That's something. More money. What? Oh. Great. Can I use down A on them?
No, maybe. I've never used it on them. Probably because you're supposed to do this area, like, right after you get the dash.
I was not prepared for this. I'm gonna die.
Yep. Predictably, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm prepared for situations, gosh darn it.
Well, while you walk back, I'm gonna go get something to eat for real quick, so you have fun.
Mm-hmm. Probably gonna get some cereal or something. Oh, this is gonna take a bit. Hold on, there's a bench there. So, maybe... That's the stagway. So, let me sit on that stagway bench thingy-mabob. And... that way... I don't have to spawn all the way back there at the Lake of Oon. Come on. Faster, boy. Faster. wanna see my good old buddy Staggy Stag. My friend, how are you doing? I've already read that. See you later, my friend. Alright, let's try that again. Try that again. Hopefully I won't fail as miserably. Alright. Yeah, I got you this time. Screw you. Wonder if he's having problems with his Discord or if he just quit.
I was just getting food, you know?
Oh, but like, the two little beeps happened,
sorry.
so...
Yeah, I mean, funny enough, as soon as I exited out, I got disconnected. I mean, I'm still kind of getting the food ready.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'll be off for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Let me... Damn it. No map. Alright. Get wrecked, scrub. Alright, got some soul. Oh, there's my shadow. It was closer than I expected. Alright, here. Die. Now... I should probably try to dodge all this crap. Alright, get my fingies ready. There's a worm nearby. Somewhere. And it's probably past those two things. Well, I could have done this the first time around. This coward's not gonna come out of his shell, so kill one of them while the other one hides in fear. Now you do the same thingy. There you go. That was so simple. I don't know why I died the first time. You know, guys, sometimes I can be a scrub. Sometimes I can truly be a scrub. Where's that grub, by the way? Nothing to hit here. Boulder shell. Let's see. Let's check this. Check over here. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Huh. Interesting. Alright, where's that grub at? There was a grub somewhere. I'm not seeing any cues. Oh, it's over there. How do I get over there? Oh. Hold on. Okay, good. You're not an imposter. That's good to know. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is this. Hop back down there. Alright, good little grub. Good little grub. I commend you for not being slain by me for being an imposter.